Hello friends, and welcome to Light on Granite with Diana. This week we're going to do a short little session to help get you out of your funk. So take a seat, close your eyes, and reconnect with your body and your breath and this moment. Then inhale, arms up, look up. And then we're going to bring our right arm down to our right side and stretch our left arm over. Inhale back to center, left arm comes down, right arm comes over. And then inhale back up. Let's release our hands down. We're going to come into a gentle twist on our right. Back to neutral spine and then twist on our left. And back to center. Now we're going to straighten out our right arm and pull it towards our chest with our left arm. And breathe. And then we're going to switch arms. Now we're going to go ahead and come into seated body roll, so just gently move your body in a way that feels good to you. And switch sides. And release, coming back to neutral spine. And now we're going to bring our hands up to our shoulders. We're just going to take a moment. Massage our shoulders. And then move your hands up your neck, massaging your neck until you reach the base of your skull. And then using your hands, I want you to also start massaging your skull, rubbing it in circular motions, moving your hands up from the base of your neck all the way up to the crown of your head. And gently release. I want you to put your hands behind your back, fingertips pointing forward, and we're going to go ahead and arc back, opening up our chest and raising our hips up. We'll hold this for a moment. And gently release. Now from here, I want you to bring your right leg out to the side, flexing the foot. And we're going to come into a side stretch here. So extend your right arm along your right leg. Inhale, arch your left arm over towards your right foot. And inhale up. And then we are going to inhale our arms up and come into a forward fold, keeping our legs in the same position that they're in. bring that right leg closer to your body. We're going to bend that knee, plant that foot, and we're going to come into a gentle twist. And release. And then we're going to bring our right leg down, extend our left leg to the side, and then extend our left arm along our left leg. Inhale, right arm up and over towards your left foot. And inhale back to center. And then we're going to make sure both of our arms are up, our spine is straight, hinge from our hips, and forward fold. And inhale back up, neutral spine. And then we're going to go ahead and bend our left leg, planting our left foot. Bring it close to our body and come into a twist on the left side. And go ahead and gently release. We're going to bring our feet together in front of us into butterfly. And we're going to flap our wings here for a moment. And release and hinge from the hips and forward fold. Inhale back up, neutral spine. And now we're going to extend our right leg straight in front of us. Have our left leg still bent. Our foot on the inside of that right thigh. Have your right foot flexed. And we're going to come into a single-legged forward fold. And inhale up. Let's switch legs. And then when you're ready, come back into a forward fold. And inhale back up. Now I'd like you to bend both of your knees, have your feet planted in front of you. We're going to have our hands behind us, behind our back, fingertips pointing forward, and we're going to pull our hips up and our chest up and come into a reverse table. And then gently release your body all the way down to the mat, coming onto our backs. And we're going to hug our right knee in and extend our left leg out. And then I want you to inhale that right leg straight and exhale and bend it. We're going to do this 2 more times. Inhale that leg straight. Exhale as you bend it. Inhale that leg straight. And this time we're going to put our hands behind our thigh and pull that straight leg closer to our chest. And release with your hands. And exhale and bend that leg. And then go ahead. And we're just going to make some circles with our leg, so you can decide to either keep that right leg bent or extended straight as we make our dramatic leg circles. And we're going to switch direction. And then go ahead and gently release. And go ahead and hug your left leg. Then we're going to inhale as we straighten the leg. Exhale as we bend it. Inhale as we straighten. Exhale as we bend it. Inhale as we straighten. Put your hands behind your thigh. Pull that straight leg closer to your torso. And then we're going to exhale and bend it. Release our hands, and you have the choice here to do leg circles with your knee bent or with your leg extended. And switch direction. And gently release. Now plant both of your feet on the mat, bending your knees. We're going to come up into bridge pose. And slowly roll back down to your mat. And we're going to inhale, come back up into bridge pose. And now this time we're going to bend our right leg again. And we're going to straighten it and bend it in conjunction with our breath. So go ahead, straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. And straighten, and we're going to hold it for a moment. And go ahead and bend it and release your body down to the mat. Excellent. Now we're going to do the other side. So come back up into bridge. And then we're going to bend our left leg. And we're going to straighten it. And bend it. Straighten and bend, straighten, and we're going to hold it for a moment. And bend it. Now go ahead, give your knees a hug, and feel free to rock side to side if that feels good to you. And then from here, we are going to have our knees bent, the bottoms of our feet facing up towards the sky, and you can either grab onto your shins, onto the inside of your feet, or to the outside of your feet, coming into happy baby pose. The weight of our arms is gently opening up our hips, releasing tension. You can decide to rock side to side in this position or stay where you're at. Now go ahead and pull your feet together while you're still on your back, coming into a reclined cobbler's pose. Excellent. Now we're going to bend those legs together, put our hands on our knees, and do some gentle knee circles. So we're going to make opposing knee circles with both of our hands. And we're going to reverse direction. And release. Great. So you can bring your feet back down to the mat for a moment. We are going to come into a reclined pigeon. So our right leg is going to come on top of our left. So our ankle is going to be just below our knee, and you have the option to just start to hinge your hips and pull them closer to your torso. This might be enough for you here. But if it's within your practice today, you can put your hands behind your left thigh and start to push that bent right leg out with your right elbow I would try to do so. It's really nice, deep hip opening. And gently release. Uncross. And then we're going to do the other leg. So left leg crosses over, left ankle is just below the right knee. You can hinge those legs up towards your torso, and that might be enough for you today. Or you can put your hands on either side of your right thigh, pulling that leg towards you and pushing that bent left leg away from you with your left elbow. And release. Excellent. So we're going to plant our feet on the mat. We're going to cross our right leg over our left. We're going to let our legs fall towards the left, open up our arms into a T, and look over our right fingertips, coming into a supine twist. Inhale those legs back up, uncross them, and then we're going to switch the cross. Left leg goes on the top. The legs fall towards the right as your gaze is over towards the left. And release. Excellent. So from here, we're going to come into a reclined goddess pose. I want your feet to be touching, and then I would like you to be holding on to your elbows above your head. And just breathe and try to let your hips soften as the gravity of your legs pulls it open. And holding onto your elbows should help open up your chest. Just breathe and release in this pose. And then gently release. And we're going to plant our feet, but have them about mat's distance apart. And we're going to go ahead and windshield wiper our legs, letting them fall to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. And then go ahead and extend out into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Notice how you're feeling. Try to release any tension that you're holding in your body. Excellent. And now where we're lying here, I'd like us to transition into our breathing exercise. So I'd like you to take a nice, slow inhale for the count of 6. And a nice, slow exhale for the count of 6. And then try to increase it for 1 count with each new breath. So this next time, inhale for the count of 7. Exhale for the count of 7. and work your way up until you can't expand your breath anymore, and then release. And now, friends, I want you to take a moment and bring your awareness to the sounds around you. You don't have to identify them, just notice them. And then I want you to take a moment and notice the different sensations that you're feeling in your body right now. Notice how supported you are by the ground beneath you. Let's take a nice deep inhale and let it go. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, rock your head side to side. When you're ready, roll onto your right side into a fetal position. Gently push up into a seated position. Let's inhale, arms up, gaze up, hands together in front of our heart. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms up, hands together in front of our heart. Thank yourself for your practice today, for taking time to get out of your funk, to reconnect with your body, with your breath, and with this moment. Sending you love and light, and wishing you a beautiful rest of the day. Namaste.